Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3 preview playthrough as the Errata Authority. It's been so long since I've said that. But, so, in the last episode, yesterday, which was our first episode, we started off by getting into a few fights with the New Republic, had a few close calls, and we have taken the space over Sullust. So the first thing we do in this episode is probably going to be go in here and take out Sorasub Corporation. Sorasub Corporation, rather. And we will continue to move up this way, I think, from Saijo into Bespin. So what I'd like to do, which I talked about a little bit last episode, was get up to Bakura, take out the New Republic planets over here, and try to keep all this secured. So we are just going to take a quick look at the statistics display. I don't know why I can't speak right now. The Empire has about 26% of the galactic military, which is quite a bit. There are 7 active factions right now. The New Republic is only at 17. We are at 14. So we're pretty close to the New Republic. We're still significantly below the Empire, but they're also... they have pretty much every front open. We're probably going to try to just take over the rest of these planets from the New Republic, but they have taken over the CSA territory up here. Looks like the PA is doing pretty well too. So to start off with, let's queue up a few more units. We do have, like I explained at the start of the last episode, we do have our patron units. So we have, let's get Aristotle queued up. There's a few more that I still have to add in, but as you can see, the build bar's pretty much full for those ones. I have most of the other ones in, but the rest should be in for tomorrow's episode that have been requested so far. And if you haven't gotten the request in and you are a patron, you can see the link in the description for where to post those if you want to become one. That's there as well. So let's get going here. We will get all these guys up in together. So that should be enough. So we can go in here. We should be able to take out Sullust pretty easily, and then I might even send this fleet down into Vergesso. We'll probably just have to leave these guys here and hope they can hold out until our fleet down at Bespin, or our fleet down at Saijo can clear up this way. It's only like 3 or 4 planets, so maybe that'll be what we can get done for this episode. Alright. And there was a question on the last episode, I think by Panzer, but when we were going to get into the Fall of the Republic preview playthroughs. So those should be coming... Probably, we're definitely going to get through the Errata Authority playthrough first, and then we'll most likely do like a CSA playthrough after this, and then we'll probably get into Fall of the Republic. I don't want to have ICW and Fall of the Republic playthroughs going on at the same time, and ICW, or in Fall of the Republic's not quite ready yet, but we will be getting there. I don't know if I've actually played on this map before. I think it's relatively new. I don't know if it was in the release version either. Okay, you guys are going to go over here. I think they have some slightly different weapons. And there have been a lot of reports since the 2.2.5 version came out about some turrets not working properly. We're aware of that bug. We'll probably be able to get a patch out into the Steam Workshop version pretty quickly. Okay, you guys need to back out of there. But yeah, we should be able to patch the Steam Workshop version pretty quickly. It's basically the hard pointing. So in Empire at War, weapons can be either coded as part of the unit code, so directly in the unit code, or as a hard point. Anything that has more than one weapon has to have a hard point of some kind, even if you can't target it. But the problem is with the built-in weapons, the ones that are directly in the unit code, is that you can't have any kind of inaccuracy. So everything will basically always hit from them, which is obviously not ideal. So in the process of switching some of that stuff over into hard points, some of the facings were a little bit messed up, and that's what happened with the AA turrets. So we'll fix that as quickly as we can and hopefully get the patch out for that. But that's all stuff that should be, if not fixed in patches, then definitely fixed in 2.3 with a lot of the ground rebalancing. So we are aware of it. It is getting addressed. Just might take a little bit.
On my way, sir.
Okay, so what I'd like to do with these ones,
Yes, sir.
see if we can find a build pad over here somewhere.
Form up. I'll copy. Targeting.
We need a repair platform.
Heading out. All out.
Moving to
Awaiting your
secondary
order.
position.
I like this map.
Reporting. Let's move out.
Support
Let's go.
order acknowledged.
Oh, well, there's a build pad. It's just got
Copy.
a lot of stuff there.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Alright.
Moving out.
You
Deploying stormtroopers.
get some stormtroopers in here. We'll capture those pads, not pods.
This way.
And we'll go this way.
Bombers standing
I'll waste my bombing run on this. Are you gonna go for that bunker? After I mentioned it in the last episode, Bob has changed some of the AI's interactions with bunkers. So they'll prioritize. I think he said they'll prioritize bunkers that are closer to their defenses, and then other than that, they won't really use them. I think that's what he said. I'd have to reread the chat log, but that should help a little bit. Because if you remember in the last episode, in whichever ground battle that was, where all those ground forces like ran past all of ours, and then like there were even Plex troopers that would have been able to do a lot of damage to our vehicles, and they just didn't because they were busy running to a bunker that was super far away from anything anyone ever cared about.
Reporting in.
Yes, Commander.
Roger that. Construction
Brigade
complete.
standing by. Rolling out.
Okay, so we should be able to go up over.
Moving to position.
We'll cover you.
Just give me a target.
Yeah.
Repair station constructing. Bombardment available. Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Okay, that's all repaired.
Tank
You're
brigade.
good. Let's go over and grab this thing. You don't need to crouch around like that.
Bombing run
Reporting.
available.
As you wish, General. Providing
And
backup right away.
yeah, so I should also say that generally with these episodes, I'll probably be recording them in like the 2 or 3 episode chunks. So like there's the 3 days in a row where we'll have episodes, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the 2 days, so Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'll generally record those together. So if something gets mentioned in the comments or something between that, or like a patronship or something gets added, then it'll be in the next chunk, next recording chunk.
Heading out.
So it might be like a day or 2 behind. So I'll try to respond to as many comments as I can just directly. But as far as anything getting talked about in the videos, that's why there might be a little bit of a delay.
On my
And
way. Ready.
let's get over there. I think we're good.
Choose your reinforcements.
Boss can come in.
Moving out.
Why not bring in some stormtroopers?
Squad, move out.
AT-AT ready. Roger that. D2B over.
Secured an abandoned turbo laser tower.
Bomber squadron reporting. Form up. Attack.
Good cool little base.
Laser tower.
Armored transport ready.
Unit destroyed.
Moving out. Right away.
Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. I could have just bombarded that.
D2B copy.
But I can also just use the sensor ping ability for that too.
Roger that.
Those army troopers aren't real people, so it doesn't matter that they're dead. Just telling it how it is.
Acknowledged. I copy. Form up. Open fire.
Turbo laser tower.
Armor standing by.
Awaiting orders.
I'll copy. Heading out.
It's always been kind of weird to me how those back-to-tanks worked. It was like, it's always felt like the equivalent of having just a medical bed sitting out in the middle of a field.
Armor ready. I've got him in my sight. On it, sir. Cannons charged. Course plotted. Ready to roll.
Is that at a range? No, it's perfect.
Copy. Attacking target. Fire at will. Attacking.
You'll notice some extra places that the units are firing from. That's another thing with the hard pointing.
Right away, sir.
But yeah, part of it will be, part of the ground changes will just be going through and making sure that everything has the proper weapons as well.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, you guys need to die. Now you guys need to die.
Reinforcement point contested.
Get him, Bosk. Just shooting you in the knee? That's rude.
Reinforcement point contested.
The thing is tanky.
Copy. Advancing.
We've captured an abandoned thermal laser tower.
Weapons ready.
Support order acknowledged. We lost the abandoned thermal laser tower. Back to us.
I guess I should use a bombing run on this. Because it's farther away.
Sir. Squad, advance.
Hey, there we go.
Reporting.
We secured an abandoned thermal laser tower.
We're ready.
Reporting. We lost the abandoned thermal laser tower.
Commencing attack.
And there will probably be a lot of nerfing of those turrets, whether through price or through effectiveness as well. Because they are
We've secured a
too
landing
strong.
zone.
Okay, so there's Solace. Pretty long battle considering what was here.
Bombing run.
I've had some more thoughts about some of the ground changes, like the longer term ones that we might be putting in. And I think
Initiate attack run.
Moving to that area.
it's kind of hard to talk about it given that we haven't said what any of the longer term ones are. But one of my concerns with it is that it can make some of them a bit too involved, which solves some of the problems with them feeling like kind of pointless. But
Moving to coordinates.
there also would need to be fewer of them, so I had a solution for that, and I feel like it's a pretty cool one, so hopefully it'll work out, and then we can announce it, and I won't just be talking about something that nobody
Construct.
will have any context for on a video, but yeah. Alright, what should we do? RAF 6 is not a fantastic income planet, but we'll deal with that later. We don't really have many other options for income right now.
Construction complete.
You're still...
Battle imminent.
Is this indefatigable? Okay. And we have our torpedo sphere and our first Praetor building up there, so we have some pretty good construction going on. I'll have to look into a little bit more ground construction for us. Alright.
Choose your reinforcements.
Because he's a skirmish hero, Bosk doesn't have the full map reveal thing that most other units have.
Enemy.
So otherwise we'd need multiple copies of them, which we might end up doing like long term, but
Confirmed. Coming around.
or we might put Fog of War back in Galactic.
We're moving out.
I generally prefer Fog of War not existing in space, but we'll see where we ultimately end up going with that.
Confirmed. We're on the move.
Because it's actually one of the categories for
Star destroyer standing by.
leader bonuses is Fog of War reveal range, but obviously in 2.2 at least it's kind of like it's irrelevant because
Moving to coordinates.
it's always revealed anyways.
Yes, Commander. Order confirmed.
TIE interceptor here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Interceptor squad reporting.
Interceptor squad reporting. So yeah, those need the stations need to be redone at some point as well. We actually do have newer models in Ascendancy for even the same station types. So it might be like a shorter term thing to just put those in,
System
but
conquered.
longer term they definitely need newer dedicated models for that.
Tactical battle imminent.
On dark. So you guys are coming in over there. And we have the one ISD there. So we'll have to just push on with this fleet.
Construction complete.
So we can hopefully distract them.
Move out.
It's kind of a weird positioning for them. Hoth might need to move a little bit out that way or something. I have to check the maps again.
Reporting in.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, they have a few ships here. Nothing bigger than a Dauntless, though. I think we're okay.
There they are. Blast them.
There they are. Blast them.
Tartan cruiser reporting.
Oh, they actually do have a...
Choose your
Oh, no.
reinforcements.
Okay, well... Thalassa can go in and tank the initial burst from that. Let's jump in some Tartans in behind.
Moving out.
And sorry, I'm broke.
Understood.
Our Vigil can go in the back there. Endeavor, our Tector, Tartan Tector,
Right
Titan,
away. Moving out.
ISD, and let's get a Calzed over there.
Fall out. Heading out. Awaiting orders.
Current commander here. Reporting.
No!
Awaiting your
What is it about the Vigils, the ugly, ugly Vigils right now, that
Current commander here.
attracts such scorn from the rebels?
Reporting.
What did the Vigil ever do to you?
awaiting your command.
What are your orders?
Their firepower output is actually pretty good for their size, but obviously
Current commander here. Watch your back.
they're not the sturdiest.
Awaiting.
They're actually, of the units in that kind of class, so I'd say that the Carrick, the Architens, and the Vigil pretty much all fill the same kind of role. The Vigil is probably the tankiest of them.
Coming around. Reporting in. Direct fire on the engines. Heading to destination.
What are your orders? Moving to sector.
I guess the Nebulon Bees would or should fit in that range as well, but they're generally too weak themselves. One of the weirdest battles in Legends is that the Thalassa, the way this ship right here, this Praetor, was destroyed, was a swarm of Nebulon Bees.
Current commander here.
It was killed by just Y-Wings and Nebulon Bees,
Engaging the enemy.
which makes like no sense to me.
Awaiting your command.
I wanna. Bob actually suggested doing
Reporting.
another one of the lore videos that I was doing for a while on that battle to see how many Nebulon Bees it would take to do that in Ascendancy or an ICW.
Reporting. We shall be there shortly. Attack commencing. Star Destroyer standing by. Attack. Fire. Star Destroyer reporting in.
I'll take care of this.
Choose your reinforcements.
Closing on
Flank
target.
speed. Coming about. Our primary engine system is down.
Maneuvering. We're being targeted.
Our launch bay is
Now we
down.
get to jump in on you. How's it feel?
Yes. Destroy the engines.
My scopes are jammed. Where are the enemies? Shields almost gone. Draw their fire.
Alright, rebels are running.
Attack formation.
Awaiting.
Raiders are ruined. And boom goes the dynamite. We did lose. I'm sorry, I'm broke. I'm sorry you got broken. But we can rebuild you. Both of our both of our patron vigils there just got in bad shape, and we'll get fighter popper.
In production.
Okay. Get supremacy. I need to fix the name for that one. 55th Bomber Wing. Airman Annoyance.
Production.
This one be Visionary? I think this was Visionary. We'll need to fix the name. Alright, there goes all of our credits.
Moving out, sir.
Gotta get the Maximilian out of the spheres.
Construction.
I regret saying any of that. Okay, Diabolos. You know what? I'm gonna put these capital ships into that fleet because there really isn't much going on with that one. And there.
Constructing unit.
Do we move in on Rodia right now?
Escort carrier standing by.
Here, let's do that. I've never actually heard that video before. It's nice.
Invasion commencing.
A lot of the videos I haven't really heard before. It's the part of the mod that I'm least involved in. Basically just told Way Lawful, like, do what you gotta do. And we'll probably have another round of recruiting for that coming up. So if you didn't get in the first time, if you wanted to become a voice actor in the mod, Way Lawful, I'm sure, will be getting ready for that again in the future. So there will be opportunities.
En route.
We do appreciate all the people who, or all the help people have given with that so far. It was
Yes, sir.
really quickly done too, and a lot of people sent in submissions. Unfortunately, we weren't able to use everything, but
Sensor node
Uh,
constructing.
even those who didn't have theirs used, we do appreciate the
Awaiting
submissions.
your orders.
And don't let that stop you from submitting in the future as well.
Reporting.
Actually, can I just
Orders, Commander? Destination.
drop one of you there? Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
this is gonna be pretty okay, they're going into that bunker.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, can you can.
I am ready. Acknowledged. Yes, Commander. Ready. Advance.
Yeah, you're just gonna get nuked.
What is your order? I anticipate no problems.
Roger that.
Yeah, they're just bunkering up elsewhere. Can you not?
Affirmative, sir. Over there.
Here. Is that so difficult?
T2B over. As you command.
Did you get it? You got it. Good job, buddy.
Acknowledged.
Happy little AT-AT.
T2B copy.
Blew up their happy little bunker.
Yes, General. You can start your advance momentarily. They call that a defense. Confirmed and compliant. I will provide.
Okay, so let's get our bombing run over on the farthest away bunker. And
Standing by. Excellent suggestion.
no, they're running at it.
Standing by. Armor ready.
No,
Ready to roll.
you're jerks.
Ready for orders. They will
Okay,
die.
Infiltrator Academy was unexpected. Okay,
Yes, Commander.
you're gonna need to go over there. I guess I should just bring in
Right away.
some other smaller, faster stuff.
Roger that.
Bombardment
I'm
available.
here.
And,
Destination is
well,
acknowledged.
we can just blow this up.
Bombardment incoming.
Ready.
The enemy has been
Hey, they're dead.
planetary control achieved.
Yeah, so we lost our Pathfinder on that one. Which way do we want to go? I guess we'll go to Hoth.
Let's go.
Tactical battle imminent.
And on Bespin, I just want to make sure we get our economy built up there, because that'll be a good place for the mines and also the trade facilities.
The enemy has been spotted.
One of the planet with snow particles. Oh, they got like
Choose your
nothing here.
reinforcements.
Okay, I think we got this one. Let's use our interdictor, because we haven't really used it yet.
Heading out, sir. Moving to coordinates. Fall out. Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command.
Okay, let's see if we can win this battle before
Choose your reinforcements.
that raid gets in.
Order confirmed. Commander, attack that target. Attacking target. Fire at will.
We are victorious.
Yay! Mission accomplished. Yeah, so one of the things we announced with 2.2 but weren't able to get in, which hopefully we'd be able to do in 2.3 or maybe 2.4, is some of the other in-battle events, like different things to shake up what you're doing in tactical battles in space, aside from just like the raids. Also giving the raids a bit more importance, but different kind of battle events. So hopefully we'll be able to get some kind of stuff like that in.
On my way,
So we'll see how that goes.
Setting course. Destination set. Distance calculated.
Let's get Blizzard Force going.
Sensor node constructing.
We did re-add these other terrain mapped models for some of the stormtroopers and stuff
Over there.
in 2.2.
Reporting in, sir.
Construction complete.
I am en route.
Reporting. Enemy unit sighted.
Oh no, Tans, they trapped me. They lured me in.
Advancing.
AT-AT ready. Proceeding to target.
Order acknowledged.
Okay, you guys are gonna stay back and
Ready to receive.
be heroes.
Form up. Main cannons charged. I read you. Copy.
One of the downsides with the
Coordinates.
hardpoints, or the hardpoint version of weapons,
Awaiting orders.
as opposed to the built-in unit code ones, is that they can't use like the firing animations and stuff. So it's kind of a gameplay versus graphics trade-off.
Awaiting reporting is Walker moving to attack. Your orders, Commander? I copy. Right away. Attack! Move it out. Roger that. I am ready.
Do they have turbo lasers here? No. Ion cannon? What do they have a generator for?
Reporting.
Okay.
What is your order? There will be nothing left. Yes, sir. Fire! We'll cover him. Yes, Commander. Open fire! Attack!
Chase it down. Don't let it kite you.
As you command. Right away.
They just want to kill all the Wampas. We can't let them kill all the Wampas. Oh, we did.
Yes,
Never mind.
General.
We still got money for it, so.
Form up. On my way, sir. Ready. Fall out through. Awaiting your orders. Targeting at maximum firepower. Standing by, sir.
Okay, you're gonna go into the base.
Walker moving out. I copy.
Choose your reinforcements.
Right.
Get some TIE crawlers and a Juggernaut in.
Capacity.
D2B
You guys can just go chill on the base now.
reporting. As you wish, General. Right away.
You are gonna go. Actually, no, that's not even victory relevant.
Fall out.
So you get in there, and you guys are gonna come and blow that up. No, you're going into the base.
Ready for orders. Yes, Commander. Lawler ready.
Okay, here it comes.
Roll out.
I was gonna say it's your moment, but you shot the ground instead. So
Run available.
Deploying.
I don't know what you want from me.
I'm here, sir. They shall perish. Affirmative. Initiate.
No wonder the Empire lost. Like, incompetent.
Reporting. Reporting in, sir. Extinguish the enemy. Yes, Commander. Let's go. Ready.
Okay, you're gonna go north.
AT-AT.
You're gonna go south.
Time order. Copy.
Get over there.
Scanning for enemies. Initiate sweep. Armored transport ready. Reporting in. This way. Ready to receive your transmission.
All right, you got that.
Cannon.
You got this.
I read you.
You may as well drop some troopers.
T2B.
And you guys can go up there and help. You as well. They got the structures. Yeah, if it's shooting you from behind, you can just...
In attack position. Set
Technically, I think the TIE Crawler should be able to shoot one of their weapons behind them.
attack.
Because I'm pretty sure they're underslung for that
Moving
purpose.
out, sir.
So that might be something worth looking into.
Awaiting your orders.
I'll need to check.
Over there.
I really hate, also, that the Errata Authority is white. Because white as a faction color just doesn't really work in this game very well. But we have so many factions. There's 9 playable factions now alone, plus all the non-playables.
Reporting.
So we're kind of running out of colors.
Ready.
We try not to have too many similar, like, too many that are too close to each other, because it does get a little bit harder for people with different kinds of color blindness to really see what's going on.
Planetary control achieved.
Coming around.
All right, Endor's cut off there. You know what? Let's go.
Heading to destination.
Let's go into Morja.
Destination is acknowledged.
Because after that, they're still going to be cut off. We'll be able to bring our fleets in together. So if we can get Yagdal and Shardan secured, once we have more, we can go in to Endor and Makura for that. I don't want to go too much after the Empire of the Hand, but this is a really good gap to have if you get up to Bakura, because you get a really early warning if the Empire of the Hand is going to attack us. But I do want to make sure we don't get attacked over there. Where's that, Vondar? Ugh. Interdictors. Alright, Supremacy. I'll have to rebuild you.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
The patron units are just not having a good time right now.
Vehicle in
Crews are
production.
online.
Alright, Supremacy and Giant Triangle of Doom are ready. Oh, what? What? Oh, that's weird. Because this battle technically wasn't happening anymore, it queued up another one, basically. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go and kill Firmus.
We're moving out.
But we'll have this extra fleet. I'm gonna turn this into a 3rd fleet for us.
Construction complete.
Or you were not gonna kill Firmus. I'm gonna send you...
Fleet approaching.
Enemy fleet approaching what? Bespin?
Acknowledged. Move out.
Battle imminent.
Alright, so we're gonna send this fleet in to Bespin. That fleet's going up to Morja, and then I can go from Morja into Endor. And you're gonna go into there. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I've seen some other weird delayed battle stuff,
Look, sir, it's them.
but not that particular way of it happening.
Your orders.
Choose your reinforcements.
We shall be there shortly. Right away. Moving out. Heading out. Destination confirmed. Fall
Alright,
out.
Zed.
We're on our way.
Reinforcements
Right away.
cancelled.
Better off Zed.
Reporting in. Attacking.
Pursuing enemy
Targeting.
forces. He's headed your
We
direction.
are victorious.
So we won't be able to bring our ground forces in just yet. We'll probably have to leave the forces over Morja. Actually, you know what? We have Victor Strang. We have an AT-AT from that. Let's get these ones over from there,
On my way.
and that
sir.
should be enough for that. And we can bring in Critic and his fleet too at some point. Okay, you guys are gonna do defensive duty there, and let's get our
Started.
structures back up on Bespin.
Moving out, sir.
Constructing.
Saijo, I don't know what
Building
to...
started.
I guess some of
Enemy
that.
fleet approaching.
Where are you coming in? Yagdal?
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay. I'm gonna leave. You guys can have fun with this.
Inbound.
It doesn't look like this fleet has an interdictor, so that's good for us. Oh no.
Orders, sir. Course set. Ties reporting in.
Well, I know where I'm going to be for the next 4 minutes.
Set. Awaiting orders.
Oh, that's a Lancer.
Instructions
Never mind.
received.
I was hoping to like hold them back
Form up.
with the fighters,
Copy.
but we're going to have to explore
Engines activated.
alternatives.
Copy. Watch for enemy ships. Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us. I copy. Go.
Reporting.
Sir, I've got it.
Alright, are those... You're not allowed to have those.
Falling out of formation.
Do we have a traitor? We do have more traitors. Supremacy! Is this because of what I did to you?
Taking him out. Narrowing position. Tightening up.
Are they all just ill-wind?
Engaging the enemy.
I've got him.
Nope.
Star Destroyer
Alright.
standing by.
What do we got there? Ooh, Hapens. I always like seeing the Hapens,
Star Destroyer
even if they're making it very difficult for us to do anything.
Commander. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Well, we killed Supremacy.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting your orders.
I feel like Hapens have always been the most important raid fleets in our playthroughs.
Awaiting your command. Your command.
Draw their fire.
Firing.
Gun them down.
Come on, I just want to retreat. They're going to take out the engines on Pritick.
Reporting action. The lasers are our target.
He's also a garbage admiral, so whatever. But
Form up.
I just want the Star Destroyer.
Destroyer here.
We're being targeted.
Prepare for jump to
They've
hyperspace.
taken out.
Yeah, we lost Pritick.
Commander, they're hitting us. My scopes are
Our
jammed.
space station is under attack.
Nowhere to run. I'm losing.
We still have 3 or 4 better admirals than him, so I'm not that upset about that. But I wanted the ISD. So... meh. Alright, they're going to get in with our fleet. And let's see how we do. Oh, look at that.
Tactical battle imminent.
This could be really bad then. Where did that... I guess they came from Chardon. Huh. Okay, well, we outnumber them. We have Thalassa. I think we have more fighters as well. So we should be able to hold on to Yagdal.
Incoming!
I don't know if we can hold on to... Or if we can beat that rebel fleet. Let's bring in Thalassa here. Oh. Been a lot of raid fleets. Okay, well, let's try to
Your reinforcements.
Let's move out.
get into position at least.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Let's move out. Let's go.
Try to lure them away
Moving to
from
coordinates.
Delavaris. I was gonna just jump in there and let them come to us, but that won't work if we've got some
Let's go. We'll be there soon.
invading
Moving out.
friends.
Heading out.
Positioning. Copy. I copy. Reporting. Engaging the enemy.
Okay, that Corvette needs to die. And then Thalassa just come in from the side.
I copy. Target the
Star Destroyer
Zed,
standing
get in
by.
a little bit
Our
back
target
there.
priority is the laser cannons.
Cruiser here. Attacking.
Who are we dealing with? Empire of the Hand.
Reporting.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Okay, keep focusing that way.
On scopes.
And they lost a Tartan.
In.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Zed, you can sort of creep around there. TIE fighters, I'm going to set you to just guard
Yes, sir.
that, and these TIE bombers are going to send in on the next one. Okay, looks like the Empire of the Hand's going more south, or more into this way, the southwest of the battle, but they're not heading southwest. And I maintain that space southwest is a direction.
Ready for command, sir.
TIE fighters,
Standing by.
TIE interceptors, make sure you get in there.
Empire.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command. Your command. Take out the iron cannons.
Enemy formation. Pursuing enemy forces. Taking them out. Engaging them. Eliminating target.
Commander.
I have them under control. We will be
Reporting in.
longer.
The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the laser
Your position. Coming around. I'll take care of this.
I'd rather they didn't attack Thalassa.
We've lost our launch pad.
On target.
Roger that. The lasers are our target.
He's headed your direction.
Form up.
We're in
Attacking
arrow
enemy.
position. Nowhere to run. Taking him out. Engaging the enemy. Tightening up. Falling out of formation. Minus one. I've got it.
Prepare for jump to light speed.
Locking on. Getting alive. Watching. He's coming around. Returning to your position. Intercepting.
Primary engine system is down.
Go after the stragglers.
Ugh, that's rough. Got a few of them. Took out Outer Rim Annoyance. And whatever that one is. I think that's Visionary. I'm pretty sure that's Visionary. Sorry, Porto. It's rough. It's a rough one. Alright. I think we are going to leave it there for today. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. Like I said, our next episode will be tomorrow. And then after that, Tuesday and Wednesday. So Thursday, Monday and Thursday, we are not doing episodes, but every other day we are. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.